Amy Parks joins us now from Melbourne. Amy, good afternoon to you. Now, the Queen has had a pretty action-packed day, hasn't she?
She certainly has, Sam. It all started at around 11 o'clock this morning when Her Majesty and the Duke of Edinburgh touched down at the airport. They arrived the Queen in a beautiful pink outfit that's caused quite a stir today. Much discussion over whether it was fuchsia or was it hot pink. And quickly they were whisked away after meeting the Premier and the Governor of Victoria and their wives and moved to the Royal Children's Hospital. It's a new $1 billion facility where the Queen and the Duke were able to take a tour and meet some of the very excited staff who'd been rehearsing, of course, the royal protocols all week in anticipation of the visit, and were able to meet some of those gorgeous patients at the Royal Children's too. They had a little bit of a look at the meerkat enclosure, which is a highlight of the facility, before they were invited by the Premier to officially unveil the plaque and open the facility. Let's have a look at how it all went.
On behalf of the people of Victoria, it is then a great privilege to welcome Her Majesty and His Royal Highness back to our beautiful state and our most livable city. And with the Chairman of the Hospital Board, Tony Bettison, to thank you most sincerely for being with us and to invite you, Your Majesty, to honour us and the children this hospital will serve for generations and officially open our sparkling new jewel in the crown, the new Royal Children's Hospital.
And Amy, she met two very special little girls.
She certainly did. Of course, Trishna and Krishna, who are Moira Kelly's twins, who were conjoined and successfully detached from each other in 2009 at the Royal Children's Hospital by the team there, were able to present the Queen with a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Again, all of their rehearsals had gone well and they did a perfect job. It was a beautiful moment. But from there, again, the theme of the day, moving quickly, the Queen and the Duke off to Federation Square, where more than 10,000 people crammed into the square to perhaps have a little glimpse or have a personal meeting with the Queen. Everybody had their own personal story from young to old. Let's have a listen to a few of them.
And then I said, "You're 3 days older than I am." And she said, "Really?"
She's come from London to Australia and she's very old. So I think it's pretty important.
It seems a nice thing to bring the children to see the Queen. We saw her across the swimming pool at the Commonwealth Games, but never seen her up close.
I made a clown and I made a clown.
Very sweet. Amy, she even looked quite at ease on one of Melbourne's famous trams.
She certainly did. As you probably know, no trip to Melbourne is complete without a trip on public transport, and the Queen wasn't exempt. They had a trip on the Z-Class tram that brought them from Fed Square all the way up here to Government House, where they had the official state reception. A list of dignitaries and special guests were able to mingle with the royal couple and have a little bit more time with them again before they were whisked away off to the airport and then were put on a plane and off to Perth in preparation for Chobham tomorrow. So a whirlwind visit for Melbourne, but certainly a memorable one.